A few weeks ago, the intelligence services intercepted several communications between an individual and terrorist leaders concerning details of the positions of the internal defense and security forces, the Volunteers for the Defense of the Homeland, VDP, as well as military operations. After thorough technical analysis, the individual is identified by the name Barry Abraham and is found to be an officer of the Burkina Faso Armed Forces. He is identified as belonging to the Military Justice Battalion. The search for information about him within his unit revealed to the intelligence agents that the officer had been in an irregular absence situation for several weeks and was subject to desertion procedures. The monitoring of communications from the deserter, Lieutenant Barry Abraham, revealed further links that interested the intelligence services, notably with an officer of the armed forces named Kampuariwani, a former non-commissioned officer of the Burkina Faso Army named Zerbo Luko, an officer serving at the Integrated Operations Center of Burkina Faso, Commander Wadravo Frederick, and an officer of the armed forces on training in a European country, but who had deserted for some time and had gone to Abidjan, named Kaburi Constantine. The meticulous work of the intelligence services revealed a major plot in preparation against our country, whose ultimate goal is to sow total chaos, with the aim of placing the country under the control of an international organization, expected to retake control in 10 or 20 years, according to the instigators. Sensitive information was passed to the terrorists in order to intensify attacks against the combatant forces and civilians with the goal of provoking revolt against the authorities. Additionally, other strategies were developed to mislead the intelligence services in order to lead them to carry out mass arrests within the internal defense and security forces, and thus hope to create frustration and a sense of fear. Manipulation was also conducted through messages broadcast to unfairly incite some people, and other messages were sent to unit commanders to scare them by saying they would be arrested because they were supposedly on a blacklist. Religious and traditional leaders were solicited to convince certain officers to join this disastrous mission. This was unfortunate.